Hi, I'm Don McClain, and I haven't been here for a week and a half, so you might not even know who I am if you're watching our YouTube channel, but I'm back. I'd been sick for a while, but that's not what we're here to talk about.
We're glad you're back. It's been far too long. If you could turn down your volume, that would be awesome. I know.
Obnoxious. Yeah. Okay.
It's been a while.
Okay, so I watched a video that Justin Baldoni put out. It's not a leak because he put it out, but it's extra footage from It Ends With Us. And I don't know what to think about it. It's like it could help her, it could help him, and that's really what their lawyers are going back and forth about.
I think to confuse, like, what is the sports analogy for, like, just confusing everyone on the field? Like, is there a sports analogy, Mike? Or a term for, like, just throwing a bunch of stuff up in the air and going, figure it out.
Sure. Yeah, we'll go with that.
I don't know.
I don't
it just
really
seems
know
like
what
this
that
is
would
an
be.
easy way to confuse people in the media, because that's what we're doing, right? This is the court of public opinion now. The actual court stuff hasn't happened yet. And I think they're trying to shape the narrative, or at least confuse it enough to at least not let anything Blake is saying in the media take hold.
Yeah.
Whether they're successful, I don't know.
It really has to do with, like, what is in her mind? Is she creeped out by him just in general? We don't know that. Is she uncomfortable with intimate scenes? Because from what I saw, it was just two actors doing their job. But,
Yeah, and I think it was moldable, which is why they went on the offensive and said, oh, you're going to see this video at some point. We want to tell you that this is obviously them being very professional, him being very professional, and clearly, she, and then obviously he also included the part where she made the reference to his nose, so he could have that angle play out.
But you didn't see what happened before the clip or after the clip?
100%.
So it is...
More confusion, more questions.
Yes.
It's a move.
The blind items are, and I'm not going to actually read this blind item, but they're going with the idea that many people on social media felt that you could maybe get the vibe from that video that Blake indeed, as we've spoke about in the past, maybe caught some feelings for one Justin Baldoni, and maybe this was proof of that.
I will say it confused me enough in the sense that it reminded me how much I don't want to ever be an actor like this. Yeah. The idea that I would have to act as though I'm in love with someone, it would just, like, my brain would be like, wait, what's real? What's not? Is the person I love going to see this and get, like, all those things? Like, I just don't want to be any part of that because it seems like it'd be real confusing. And again, it just leaves a lot of things open to interpretation.
And then you've got, on top of that, like, people do get together on movies and end up cheating on their spouses.
Yes.
It's happened so many times. So as a spouse, your wife is doing this and you're like, oh, this seems really real, Yeah.
Well, and even if it's not, I could see where you'd think, oh, are they going to think it's real because it's so good?
Yeah.
Our chemistry is so good. Like, it's just a mind bleep.
I still can't bring myself to actually watch the movie.
Yeah. It was never on my list to begin with, but this back and forth has not made me want to watch it more.
I guess I should, just to have a more informed opinion. The sad thing is what's lost in this is the message of the movie.
Yes.
All of that's lost. So hopefully, we'll get some more questions tomorrow to talk about here on Blinded by the Item.
Yep.
But before that, let's do some Blinded by the Item. Let's get it started here with this one. This former A-list rapper is finally catching on to just how much this deadbeat partner and even his family member have been stealing from this individual. Most people can't understand how she doesn't have any more money. He and his family are the reason why.
And thank you for giving us the he and she. So
yeah, I did. This former A-list rapper is finally catching on to how much this deadbeat partner and even his family has been stealing from her. Most people can't understand how she doesn't have any more money. He and the family are the reasons why.
Okay. Well, let's see. Who can this be?
Yeah.
He's a deadbeat. She's a successful rapper. Deadbeat meaning we just don't know him as a celebrity?
No, they just used it, I think, in context of this particular story. He's pretty successful in his own right.
Oh, okay.
But again, I think
costs a lot of money.
The blind items are implying that
Cardi B?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
So they are still together?
They're still
They got
together.
back together?
Well, they were.
It's been so hard because I feel like they come up in the blinds a lot. I'm having a hard time keeping track.
Well, I think they're having a hard time keeping track.
Yeah, Offset, of course, the other side of this blind item. But according to it, Cardi B is just now starting to really realize how much money Offset and even his mother have stolen from her over the years that they were together.
That's weird.
She actually went onto social media and continued to, or that's where we got this blind item from, or at least that's where the blind item came from.
His mom?
Yeah, she went on to, Cardi B went onto social media and basically just started calling out Offset, and then even referenced that Offset's mother is a huge was stealing a bunch of money from her.
Oh,
yeah,
that's messy.
I mean, quote, robbing her is what her social media quote said.
You wouldn't think that they would have to do that, since Offset it's not like he's just an unknown rapper. I mean, this guy is super famous and super wealthy in his own right.
Yeah, I don't know what his finances are, though. Maybe he didn't spend his money well.
Right.
And so then he's been mooching off her. I mean, we don't know. It's obviously what she thinks, but...
And we often talk about the fact that Cardi B does have so many things in the works, so many endorsements, so many advertisements. You're thinking, okay, how could she, be in financial trouble?
Well, if you're not paying attention.
Yeah, she's got a lot of real estate. And there was some rumors about maybe owing and having liens against her home because of the fact that she wasn't paying enough. And then also she hasn't had another album or hit music for a while.
Yeah, we've been talking about that for, I feel like, 2 years.
Yeah.
It's just endorsements.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But again, money can go quick.
Yeah, if you're like private jetting everywhere and
your significant other is
on yachts.
Don't live beyond your means, kids.
Let's not forget the last time we saw Offset, I think he was in a different country with another woman.
Oh.
Probably spending Cardi B's money from the way this blind item sounds.
With his mom.
Yeah. I don't know if she was there or not.
It'll be a little awkward.
All right. There you go. You guys got that first one. Nicely done. Nice, easy one to
warm up.
Cleanse the palate a little bit. Yes, exactly. Little appetizer. Let's move on to this next one here. This former A-list actress who was married to a former A-list TV and movie actor before she became a reality star is set to divorce her current husband. So we've got a former A-list actress who was married to a former A-list TV and movie actor before she became a reality star. She is set to file for divorce from her current husband.
Is she like a housewife?
Yes.
Okay. That's good to know.
She jumped into that reality universe.
Recently?
I don't know the details.
Okay.
Was Camille Grammer? She wasn't an actress, right?
No. Sorry to snort. Yeah. Camille Grammer, boy, she's something else. Is this East Coast or West Coast? Can you tell me that?
West Coast.
Okay.
Oh, like a Kyle Richards? No.
Kyle Richards is an actress, but she wasn't A+.
But I don't know. But what's
Or
his
A-.
name is not an actor.
No, Mauricio. He's just acting like he.
So a former A-list actress who was married to a former A-list both TV and movie actor before she became, which you've established now, a West Coast housewife. A West Coast housewife.
Okay. So Jennifer Tilly has been making appearances on Beverly Hills. Okay.
Who's the one with the lips?
All of them?
Fair point. No.
Lisa
90210.
Rinna?
Yeah. Who's she married to? See, I don't
Harry
know.
Hamlin. Lisa Rinna's married. So that actually.
But it's not.
Okay.
Right.
This isn't an Orange County thing, is it?
When I say A-list TV and movie actor, this person is way higher than Harry Hamlin.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I would argue A+ list.
A+ list
At a
TV
time.
and movie actor.
Oh my gosh.
At one point, I'm pretty sure he was the highest paid TV actor there was.
Jerry Seinfeld. She's not a housewife.
No, but she should be. That's
Um.
okay. Let's see here. I feel like people are screaming
Yeah.
at us right now.
Well, you're the housewives expert.
I know.
But she was, prior to Housewives, she had success as an A- list actress well before getting into the Housewife universe. At that time, she was married to this former debatable A-plus list TV, but also A-list movie actor.
I can't think of
from
any
an
other
acting family.
Actress, West Coast.
I'm just going
Housewives.
through all the, like, there's Erica Jane. No, there's Lisa Vanderpump used to be.
Okay, so she
No.
was she known for? Did you say what kind of TV show? Like a sitcom?
She was known more for movie acting.
Movie acting.
Gosh.
Oh, not Denise Richards. Oh,
Yeah,
Who's
Denise
Denise
Richards.
Richards married to?
Oh, well, she was married to Charlie Sheen.
That's the A-plus list TV actor and movie actor, because I'm pretty sure Charlie Sheen was the highest paid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2.5
sure.
men nowadays.
Okay, go back and what's the blind item?
So Denise Richards, who was, of course, married to Charlie Sheen before she became a reality star, is set to divorce her current husband.
Eric something.
Aaron.
Aaron.
Yeah, it's
He's a real weirdo.
well, yeah, and he recently is running into some legal issues. I think he has a wellness clinic that specializes in like stem cells, and
He's a bro.
yeah, and I think he was like told somebody he was going to like cure their cancer, and it's
Oh,
just
for
just
sure.
a whole there's a
Okay,
whole
don't do
thing.
that.
So yeah, he's being allegedly sued for fraud, and apparently he's going to lose his wife here soon too,
Well,
according to the blind items.
he seemed to be, just from my perception, when she was a full member of the show, because now she's just a friend where she comes in and appears every now and then. But
Well, she's been so successful on OnlyFans.
true, yes. So he seemed to be pretty controlling from my point of view. It was like they really, really worked hard on curating their outward, like, this is what we are lifestyle.
Yeah.
But then behind the scenes, she got so mad that she would just walk off the set because, you know, people would bring up like, well, you have threesomes. She's like, her kids were at the next table and they heard it. And so that caused a huge controversy. And she's like, I'm done. I'm not filming anymore. And it's kind of like, well, you do have a contract, but anyway, yeah, that whole relationship was super shady and weird.
Wasn't she the one who, because isn't Bravo like the word that if you say Bravo, they have to cut the filming of it? And then she just said, Bravo, 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 just to say like, I'm done with this. We're not doing this. But then they left it in there and as a big,
To say, yeah.
sorry.
Because they really don't want to talk about that they're being filmed. It's this
Correct.
whole illusion like that it's so weird.
Yeah.
It's like,
bizarre.
let's not talk about the fact that this is a show when the show's going on.
Like,
I don't know.
I would not be saying these things, but for the camera.
There you go. You guys got that one. Nice.
Which is the same with our YouTube channel, frankly. But for this camera, we'd be saying nothing. Maybe we are saying nothing anyway, so maybe it's really no different, actually.
Yeah.
Let's see if this says anything as we move on to the next blind item. There is no reason to think the family of this former talk show host won't just keep the money as they have done in the past, but go ahead and donate anyway. There's no reason to think the family of this former talk show host won't just keep all the money as they've done in the past, but go ahead and donate anyway.
Well, my brain instantly went to Wendy, but
Wendy Williams.
but I don't get what money did they get?
They started that GoFundMe to try to get her.
Oh God!
Started a whole
Right.
GoFundMe account to try to help raise money for her. This was, I think, a niece or so, maybe it was the niece that even called into the Breakfast Club or called in with to basically say, no, she's good. But yeah, according to the blind item, again, there's no reason to believe that the GoFundMe that has been set up for Wendy Williams won't just go to the family like most of her money that apparently has been stolen, if you believe the blind item.
Well, if you believe the blinds, but I am highly suspect because, especially. Yeah. Wendy gets to spend the money however she wants. And if she wants to give it all to her family, she can. Mm-hmm. I don't have any qualms with, like, people conflate, like, the family taking advantage of her with her needing to be in a conservatorship. I don't think those two are connected necessarily. Like, she can be totally capable of taking care of herself and also have her family want her money. I mean, have you met anyone rich in Hollywood? I'm sure they all battle families that are greedy and want money.
That whole Wendy Williams documentary, that was really so strange. If you watch that, you might have noticed, like, you've got this conservatorship lady who you never see, who's just on the phone with her assistants and stuff. And then, they were keeping her family away from her. Her son, they were saying, was stealing her money. But they had such good points saying, like, in the past, let me show you how much my mom spent on me for my birthday. I mean, it's been a thing forever. So it's not like he was like doing anything out of the ordinary. She just showers her son with gifts and money all the time for her whole life. You know, that's just their lifestyle. So it was
Hashtag free Wendy.
Yeah, yeah.
By the way, Dawn, you need to watch Charlemagne's interview with Wendy on the Breakfast Club.
Her ex radio host with her.
Because he has been talking to her. She sounded very lucid. It's not that she doesn't have challenges or is not facing actual medical issues, but it's clear that she should be with her friends and family.
Wow. What a turnaround, because in the documentary, it seemed like she could barely get up every day.
Yeah.
It was like alcohol psychosis.
Look, conspiracy theories is our sweet spot, but the idea, it's clear that she's been heavily medicated, and you know how people can be when they're heavily medicated, that not in their right mind.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes when you're off that medication, and she apparently, look, again, I'm not telling people what to do, not to do, believe or not believe, but it could be that a lot of her, you know, confusion was the result of being heavily medicated.
Definitely.
For the other issues in her life. So there are
I'm
enough
glad that
questions.
she sounds like she's getting better. That's the best news ever.
Well, and there are enough questions that I think it's plausible that we should revisit the conservatorship, or somebody should.
Okay.
So there you go. Let's roll on with another blind item here. You guys got that one nice and easily. Let's see if you can get this one. This A-minus list actress wanted to attend the big event with her very popular friend this past weekend. The friend said no. Is it a sign that their friendship might deteriorate, or is it just the popular friend refusing to get caught up in all the drama? This A-minus list actress wanted to attend the big event with her very popular friend this past weekend, but the friend said no. Is that a crack in the relationship, or is it just the very popular friend doesn't want to be caught up in all the drama?
Is this Taylor Swift, Chiefs game, Blake Lively?
You got all of it.
Ding, ding, and dang.
And it wouldn't be shocking if Blake Lively, with everything going on, wouldn't want to be seen out with Taylor Swift, as maybe a sign that Taylor and the Swifties would be on her side or supporting her. Not that they aren't already, thanks to Justin Baldoni's weird message saying that Taylor Swift and incorporating her. But
that was a bad move. I don't think he should have mentioned her.
Not a wise move. But I will say Taylor has been very quiet throughout this whole situation. And
well, it almost puts her in a box. Like, you can't now. If she does, I don't know. It's a weird maneuver. It's not something I would be confident in, but you could see where perhaps they think, you know, again, I think they're just trying to distract everybody from paying too close attention to Blake's allegations, whether they're right or wrong.
It's almost like politicking, you know. It's like, you know,
not
if you
I think it totally is for sure.
It's like, if I go with this side, what does this imply for me? Like, she has a team behind her, and I'm sure they're helping her with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tree Payne will not allow Taylor Swift to be anywhere near Blake Lively right now, and that is very wise. But filling in the blind item, it sounds like Blake Lively wanted to attend that Chiefs game, that divisional round game with Taylor this past weekend, and Taylor said no. Is it a crack in the friendship, or again, is it just Taylor not wanting to be associated with all of this drama? Probably the latter.
Oh my God, can you imagine having to tell your good friend, like, actually, you're a little messy right now? No, you can't go with me. That would be painful.
Well, but only Taylor Swift could do it, because she's the only friend that could do that and not get sort of written out of the will.
Yeah.
You know, because she is just Taylor Swift.
Right.
And nobody is more powerful than Taylor Swift.
True.
That's why I would say, if my lawyer came to me and said, I would like to put Taylor Swift's name in this thing, are you fine with that? I'd be like, no,
let's just go ahead and leave it out.
I think maybe put, like, I don't know, find somebody else. Tan Mom? Courtney Stodden?
Oh.
I'm just saying, like,
Caitlin Clark?
Find.
Oh, wait, that did happen.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Caitlin Clark was in.
She was in the booth with Taylor side by side the entire time.
She was?
Yeah, they were chilling.
Whoa, okay.
She's a big
I
Chiefs
meant in the
fan as well.
lawsuit.
Oh, sorry, in the lawsuit. I apologize.
Yeah, no. I was
getting
like, wait a minute. How did they get Caitlin Clark in that
I was like,
lawsuit?
what's
No,
happening?
sorry. I apologize. I was
No.
talking about at the game.
Yeah,
but
I didn't
yes.
watch the game, but
She
okay.
she was there. She's a big Chiefs fan as well.
Yeah.
Speaking of that league, this A-list actor and his girlfriend, in air quotes, will continue to be prominently featured on the other game this weekend. They so badly want it to be the A-plus lister versus one of her very, very good friends. And the league will make sure that happens, whatever it takes.
Oh. Okay, well, I was thinking of Hugh Jackman and what's her name? Girlfriend.
Sutton Foster.
Sutton Foster, yeah.
No.
Oh, God.
Speaking of that league, the A-list actor and his, quote, girlfriend will continue to be prominently featured in the other game this weekend. They so badly want it to be the A-plus lister versus one of her very good friends, and they will make sure that happens.
So that's got to be a Taylor Swift thing. But who's a friend of Taylor Swift?
Who's
that's
an
dating?
A-list actor?
Well, we have an A-list actor and his girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
So
Is it a Taylor Swift's friend? Oh, Margaret Qualley and Jack Antonoff? Okay.
Okay,
it is a Taylor Swift. The girlfriend is a very close friend of Taylor.
Okay.
And
but you're
according
saying girlfriend, like
in quotes, because we've talked about this relationship many times.
Being a
in the
publicationship.
publicationship. Think of our publicationshippers.
It's not Selena Gomez and
oh, Kylie and Timothy?
I don't think they're close.
Yeah, no.
no, they wouldn't be because of Kim.
Yeah.
Is this?
These two are close, though.
It's hard to keep track of all of Taylor Swift's best friends
I know.
because they all.
But this
think
is
that
one of-
they're the
Not
best.
Selena.
Nope.
Who else?
That is one of the best friends, but it's not.
Okay.
And I will just say this
Oh, no.
this A-lister who we talk about in publicationships, including the one he's currently in with a very close friend of Taylor Swift, is a very big fan of the team playing in the other game, which is
Oh.
why they're going to be featured as heavily as they are.
I see. Okay.
Not
So
Sophie
think of our
Turner.
think of our A or A plus listers and maybe team affiliations if you guys know.
Why would I know that?
Because
Would I know that?
in some of his best performances, he plays a fan of this particular team.
Oh, okay. So, can you remind us who they're playing this week?
The other matchup would be the Washington Commanders
Okay.
and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh,
And it has to do with one of those two teams, either the Washington Commanders or the Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay,
So it's
a
definitely
Philly guy.
Washington.
And the most famous Philadelphia Eagle fan,
Oh my gosh,
perhaps.
Sports. Come on, Don.
Pete Davidson.
Guys, oh my.
Oh
He's like Mr. Philadelphia fan.
God.
Did you guys ever watch the movie that won Jennifer Lawrence an Oscar?
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper and a beard.
Bradley Cooper
What
and
beard?
well, no, it's not Kaya Gerber.
The beard.
I'm sorry. That was very honest.
Yeah, but we've seen them out all the time.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's Bradley Cooper and
His model girlfriend.
yes,
Which
From a modeling family.
yeah, not Kaya Gerber. It's the other
Hadid.
one. Gigi
Gigi
Hadid.
Hadid.
There you go.
Okay.
Speaking of that league, the NFL, it is Bradley Cooper and Gigi Hadid who will continue to be prominently featured on the for the other game this weekend, because of course the Chiefs will be playing the Bills, and then on
Okay.
the other matchup will be the Eagles and the Commanders. And the league so badly wants it to be Taylor Swift versus one of her close friends, Gigi Hadid. When we get to the big game, they will make sure that happens. I am
The league.
not.
I mean,
do
the
we
as
NFL
many-
is controlling.
They're gonna throw games so they can get Bradley Cooper in the stands.
As much as we enjoy digging into the blind items and digging into
That might
this,
be a little wishful thinking.
and how much as I love a good conspiracy theory, when it comes to professional sports and conspiracy theories, there are too many billions and billions of dollars on the line for any of this to be accurate.
Yeah.
I hate to break it to you.
no.
There is no possible way.
No, you have
The
to
league
think
is
about
rigged.
every player and what their bonuses would be if they even make it to the next game and all of their contracts. And you go, hey, we really want to make sure these actors are seen on TV. Can you guys pretend to lose.
And more than that, you have to think, okay, the whistleblower, because so many people would have to be involved in the NFL being rigged that one person has to say, you know what, I'll take that check to be the whistleblower and to completely throw this multiple billion-dollar organization on its head.
That is not to say that there aren't people planning strategically, like,
sure, 100%.
Let's make sure that if this does happen, we get Bradley Cooper and Taylor in a box together.
And if the Bills beat the Chiefs, I know they're going to be very disappointed. Taylor's not there, but we're going to hear a ton about Haley Steinfeld because she, of course, is the significant other of Josh Allen, the quarterback for the other team.
Time just flew by, you guys. You know why? Because the blind items were flying, courtesy of Mike today. And it's good to have you back, Dawn, because it made guessing that much easier, even though we did have a blast with Stormer, who, by the way, is still with us and will probably show up on a future episode. He's waving as we speak.
Hi.
We are on MyTalk every day, podcast wherever you get those, and our YouTube channel called
Blinded by the Item.
Blinded by the Item.